does a poverty-stricken country with little or no building codes rebuild after a tragedy like the earthquake in Haiti? Angelo Radich is the founder of the Oregon chapter of Architects Without Borders. He was scheduled to deploy to Port-au-Prince. He's trying to get there, but of course logistical problems are keeping a lot of folks stateside for now. He joins us now from San Diego. Mr. Radich, thanks for your time.
Glad to be here, Shannon.
All right, can you give us a sense at all, pre-quake, what the buildings and the structures were like there in Haiti? We hear that it's just a totally different way of tackling building codes and infrastructure than we would understand here in the U.S.
Very much so. As Orlando and PJ pointed out in the earlier piece, the conditions on the ground are catastrophic and very challenging, and what you've seen in the flyover photos is nothing short of challenge we haven't faced before.
So Architects Without Borders, when they go into a post-disaster scene like this, what exactly can they do there on the ground?
We play a variety of roles. Initially, on first response, we work with urban search and rescue teams to structurally evaluate damaged buildings. And then in the transition, we work on transitional housing and shelter issues.
And as we've been seeing over the last day or two, it's been very heartening to know there are still people being found, being freed from where they've been trapped, but we know a lot of the structures that they're in are very unstable. How do you help crews who want to be in there getting these people be as safe as possible while trying to rescue anyone that may be left in these unstable structures?
Shannon, that's one of the primary challenges when we're down there with our boots on the ground. There's really no right or wrong way to do. You have to do the best you can in the conditions that are, the circumstances in the particular environment. So when we're working with these urban search and rescue crews trying to evaluate the safety of buildings, it involves sniffing dogs and these crews being very, very proactive in how they go into the structures and try to do no harm because of the possibility of survivors still existing under the rubble.
And I want to ask you very quickly, moving forward, of course, it's up to the Haitian people and their government to decide what they'll do with building codes, but how do we share technology in a way that's most constructive with them if they're open to that?
We've been in contact, very close contact with our counterparts in President Preval's administration and Prime Minister Bellerive, and I've been in constant communication with our friends at the UN and the Red Cross about how going forward we can shape this response to most benefit the people on the ground. And what's most important is to take what works, learn what doesn't work, and come up with a blend or a hybrid that takes account of the traditional methods that have worked for generations and incorporate some of the modern technologies and get a buy-in, almost a granular approach from folks on the ground, building owners, contractors, and most importantly government officials, so that going forward they understand the importance of these techniques and how they can be used to their benefit.
Angelo Radich, we know that you are hard at work to get over there and you're anxious to be of service, so we thank you very much and wish you safe travels.
It's been some long nights, but we thank you for the coverage.
Thanks. Well, coming up, it's a tough race.